and welcome to the turnover of equipment to Manila Health Centers. 100 ECG machines, 100 laptops, and 100 printers for 44 Manila Health Centers. Kasama po natin ang ating mga City Health Office, ang ating City Health Officer, Dr. Grace H. Padilla, Assistant City Health Officer, Dr. Ed Santos, 44 Health Center Heads and Pharmacists. Kasama rin po natin ang ating mga City Hospital Directors. Ladies and gentlemen, our dear Vice Mayor Chi Atienza and Honorable Francisco Isko Moreno Domagoso. Kasama rin po natin ang ating mga konsehal mula District 1 hanggang District 6.
San Nicolas. Anyway, test. Naririnig siya. Test. Test, si Test talaga na. Saan ba si Test? Anyway, good morning ladies and gentlemen. That's why I asked for San Nicolas. Remember when I visited your halls? Waterfalls. I think that's the most beautiful health center in the world. Because you go to the health center, you feel the nature where there is waterfalls at Abang. So very organic. I'm sorry I have to shut it down because for your own good as frontliners. Hindi po pwedeng minuto hinihigop ng baga ninyo yung amang magkakasakit kayo. And I feel sorry for you because it was like that. It is like that for so many years unattended. So that's why, despite at the time, ang tanging puhunan ko lang ay lakas ng loob na i-shut down, i-design, kahit wala akong pera, i-design nyo na, ayusin na, maganda na. And I'm happy to inform you tomorrow is the groundbreaking of the renovation of the entire San Nicolas. At yung nawalang Pamana Health Center, nawala. Ginawang barangay hall nung nawala ako. Parang it's supposed to be health center. In a matter of few days, you'll hear from me because recently we submitted a design DOH and I think it was approved already by DOH. So it's going to be, I think, one of the biggest health center in the city of Manila. magkaroon ng extra services para yung buong Damka, Bacood, Santa Mesa, lalo na yung may mga sakit natin sa masyadong matamis magmahal. Sa sobrang tamis ng pagmamahal, diabetes ang pinako. I think we were approved to put up a facility na yung mga taga Maynila did not to go to Santa Ana Hospital Dialysis Center, Hospital ng Maynila, and Gat Andres. So kung taga-tula sila sa area, wala na silang tosgas, babawasan yung what you call the 0 mile. Ibig doorstep away. So, rest assured kayong mga taga 44 health centers na namamahala, you have my full trust and confidence. Nananatili kayo dyan, kung paano ninyo ang inyong trabaho, kung malasakit ninyo. Mahirap talaga ang pera natin, but I'll make sure that things that you need, things that we need to deliver will be made available in our respective offices. Kasi kayo talaga ang frontline ng healthcare. Dalawang bagay yan, bago pumunta sa ospital at pagkatapos pumunta sa ospital sa ating napunta. Now, we are the Vice Mayor here and members of the City Council. I invited them, and of course, your Director of Manila Health Department, Director Grace Padilla, because I'm happy listening to your requests. Some of you have requested tools and equipment from your health center. Gusto ko naman, maramdaman nyo lang na may tay na ang liderato ng ating lungsod. Na unti-unti, pinipilit ipagbuti yung gastusin and try to address as many requests as we can. As cash coming in, we spend efficiently, being converted into services. I hope today I can put a smile in your faces. Ikaw muna, na-disgrasya nyo na ba yung December? Masaya ba? Masaya ba kayo? Happy naman yung mga ataps nyo. Yung mga BHW nyo, masaya din. Basta pumanatag kayo, I will do my best. What is due for you will be given to you. If there is extra, I will give it to you. Yung may pera dyan na minamanage namin. Two things. One for the employee, one for the facility. We'll try to really manage it well para walang may iwan. Kasi yung katuwiran ko, ewan ko kung tama. I may be wrong, pero ito sinabi na nanay ko sa akin. Hindi ko alam kung sinabi rin sa inyo ito ng magulang niyo. Mahirap magaling-galingan sa kapitbahay kung sa loob ng bahay mo. Hindi mo tinutugunan yung responsibilidad. Kasi, diba, may mga politiko na mahilig lang sa pero kayo na may napapabayaan. Pagkamat hikaus na hikaus tayo. Pero we'll make sure again and again, ito parang silang plaka to because it's my challenge as you to really manage yung ano yung marapat sa empleyado. Kasi ang gusto kong intindihin nyo na lang yung paano tayo makapaglingkod na may puso ng masaya. Alam mo, may portion sa buhay mo na masaya-masaya ka naglilingkod. yung gobyerno pinagtatrabaho mo parang sinasandal sa pader. Kumbaga, may kapanatagan ka na things are being addressed. So muli, isa namang patunay ng pagdinig ng inyong mga kahilingan. Kung marami kayong hiling, hindi dahil sa personal lang ninyo. Kasi ang alam ko, kaya ka humihiling ng mga gamit kasi gusto mo ng episyente sa Panginoon. Kaya rest assured, the good news about you guys, there is one good news about it, you're always in the radar. Because this government, city government, will continue to invest in MBN, minimum basic needs. MBN. Okay. Ano yung MBN? Ano nasa loob niya? Housing, education, healthcare, and jobs. Yan. Malaking bulto ng pananalapi ng pamahalaan galing sa taong bayan ay ilalaan to address this. Because if we are going to be successful addressing this, hindi yayaman sa atin ng tao at wala namang gobyernong kayang payamanin ng tao, but the quality of life, yung kalidad ng pamumuhay, maayos. Because we are addressing the basic needs of our people. Kaya, maswertihan nyo kayo mga taga-ABHP. Dito nakatuon ang pamahalaan. So, kahit gano'ng kaliit, yung resources, malaking pie ng maliit na resources will go to this basic services or MBN. I-research nyo. Scientifically proven yan in the past when you try to run a government or make it function. This will ito yung nararamdaman ng tao na ngayon, kung may nakikita tayong ilaw, bulaklak, halaman, yun yung betching. Pampasarap sa paghuli ng kriminal, o yan yung mga betching na yan. Yan yung day-to-day. Pero the biggest portion is to invest to the people. Yan ang purpose ng MBN. But today, for the meantime, I'm excited to listen and fulfill your request. We are going to deliver 100 ECG machine. Kasi pag binibisita ko kayo sa center, pag natsatsambahan ko, may scotch tape na yung iba ninyong ECG machine. At least you have na extra, dalawa bawat isang health center, 44 of you. Tapos may tatabi pa tayong counting na tira. Kung may nasira, magpatagal kasi ang acquisition. Tapos, napapansin ko, MS-DOS pa yata yung ibang computer natin. Paano ako minsan hindi ko lang kapasit pero dadama ko. Kaya we are going to deliver 100 laptops, 2 per center. 100 printers. Sana hindi tayo bumalik sa problema na wala kayong coupon-ban. I know. Nabalitaan ko din yun. Hindi coupon-ban, wala kayo. Try. And do my best. Basta itong mga tools na ito, at least magamit lang ninyo for efficiency of services. Pasensya na kayo, inabala ko kayo. Gusto ko lang kayo ma-meet. Lahat kasi iba sa inyo na-meet ko na eh. Okay, pero quarantine 4 yan. Basta steady lang kayo sa gate team. Magkikita-kita rin tayo sa finance. Magbubuti ako. So I'm happy to deliver what you have requested, most of you, and empower those who have already matagdagan. Rest assured that the medicines, we are crafting now another form of services, not only for your regular constituency, but also in the community. Ngayon, Diyos, we're just trying to coordinate it with PhilHealth. Maybe if it is possible and feasible, ikalulugod niya to. Kasi na-testing na namin to sa na-testing na namin itong sistema ito sa Paseco Hospital. Yung Paseco Hospital, pasinin niyo sa Paseco. Wala pa kayo narinig na pumasok sa hospital na yun, functioning as OPD, not yet as the entire hospital kasi parating pa rin mga makina nila. But I'm happy to share to you, DBM approved already the ordinance passed, the creation of plantilla. So we are about to implement it. Kaya napansin nyo, nag-post na ba kayo ng hiring? Nag-post na kayo, no? Hiring. Napansin nyo, hiring na doon. Doktor, nurses, so ano tayo talaga, tuloy-tuloy na yung progreso. But for the meantime, ewan ko kung may napapansin kayo doon. May isa tayong sistema doon, lagi sariwang gamot. At pag-uwi, may gamot. If that is possible to one side, which we are testing it with a volume of stakeholders, nakaka-200, 300 sila isang araw na OPD. Yung talagang grabe. Pero pasinin nyo, lagi silang may natatamasa. Hindi lang reseta ang nakukuha nila. Mukhang perfect natin yan. If that can be done to the biggest, I think that will be next to the next one will be the Pamana, etc. But if that thing can be done to large community, what more sa etc. So yun yung pinag-aaralan namin ngayon. Itong bagay na to, walang expired, walang may expired. Ulitin ko sabihin, laging fresh yung supply. Walang expired, walang may expired, walang masasayang. Laging fresh yung stocks. So, tapos available on a particular sets of medicines as per direction and guidance of DOH and PhilHealth. Yung linyada nila, ewan ko siguro familiar na rin kayo sa listahan na 21, pero hindi lang 21 yun. Yun lang yung initial. 74 yata rin. 64? 75 items. 75 items. Just imagine, may awan Diyos. Patuloy lang tayo pagkatiwalaan ng taxpayer. Can you imagine 75 items will be available? In a good day, yun ang wishful thinking natin. But for the meantime, that wishful thinking is waiting only for escalation because it's being done already perfectly, almost perfect, that any John, Rose, and Mary yung pumapasok ay pag-uwi talagang ang ngiti, paabot na ng tenga, nagpasa ng pisngi. So if we can do that, replicate that system, ako siguro, ko sa inyo, 30 years na nito, 40 years na sa service. You'll see something that is so for now, we wish, but when we wish, we plan, we create, and if it is effective, we scale. Second, natutuwa pa kayo sa mga alaga ninyong 3-4 years old? Napasin nyo ba, nabawasan kayo ng pasyente nang ubuhin, sipunin? Alam niyo bakit? mayor milk sila. O pinaliligo nila gatas araw-araw. Every other day. O, 3 times a week. Now, the good news, if I may share this to you, because constituents yun rin yan. Yan din yung nagpapacheck up, yung pag nakakuha sila ng tamang sustansya, protina, calcium, and so on and so forth. At the age which you know better than me, mas alam nyo to kaysa sa akin, yung stunting and nutrition ng particular group, set of kids, group age. Pag napuhunanan natin yun, mas magiging malusog yung mga bata. Ang good news ngayon, we are going to escalate. We're going to scale up. From 21,000 targets, we're gonna make it in the coming months. Piniprepare na namin yung chopping. Kumaga, pinaprioritize ko na yung pag-iipon, no, para may makapagtabi na makapagtabi. We're going to make it almost 65,000. So from 21,000, your milk is going to address almost 65,000 all over the city. Sa ngayon, parang hindi kayo kasali. Pagtitingnan ninyo. Pero pag malusog yung mga bata, ay ang laking kaluwagan sa kanya-kanya yung pasyente. So we are now addressing stunting, we are addressing nutrition, then we are aligning ourselves to the national goal ng National Nutrition Council. I think we are the only local government unit in the entire country confronting this problem. And we went beyond what is being given by the national government of 30 days. Now we are 90 days. Then we are addressing and aligning ourselves to the goal of National Dairy Authority kasi nagkakaroon sila ng challenges. Tapos, ang maswerte mo pa, yung mga magulang, hindi na kailangan gumastos para sa nutrisyon ng anak nila. Particular sa gatas, nakakasave sila, yung nanay at tatay. Pangdulo, yung mga farmer, tuwan-tuwa. Yung gatas nila, hindi naman pwedeng pigilan yung dede ng baka na maggatas. Talagang kailangan ilabas yun. Pag walang bibili, tapon. Yun yung sinasabi ng NDA, National Day. O yun, maswerte yung mga taga-probinsya sa atin. Ngayon lalaki pa. Kasi we will escalate. About 60,000. So, these are updates that I want you to hear from me because usually we discuss this with the department head. But these are the people na kasama kong nagtatrabaho. Kaya palakpakan nyo sila. So you go back to your respective offices and I wish you good health and strength, emotionally and psychologically. Because mahirap ang public service. Lalo't ang may sakit. Ang may sakit walang maiintindihang katwiran. Kasi kung man lumagay sa katayuan niya, hindi rin niya maintindihan ang kaliwanag. But if you show compassion and empathy and understanding, and we as an organization providing what is needed, hopefully, cross finger. I think ko naman tataas ang antas ng pamumuhay sa Manila. But for the meantime, I, your mayor, on behalf of the people of Manila, we thank you. Thank you for your service. It is not a perfect organization, but your contribution and fulfilling your responsibility solves problem. addressing it. Kaya mahalaga ang partisipasyon ng bawat isa. Kaya ipinagpapasalamat ko on behalf of the people. So continue doing so. We will be here with you. Mag-iinam ako. Okay, pipilitin kong magbuti, maging mainam, at efficient. Para itong syudad natin ay maging maaliwala sa panatag po ng Noy at tumaas sa kalidad ng bawat pamilya ng nalito. Muli, maraming salamat. I love you.